Pull the pin.
Pull the pin. A is for what?
Aim.
What are we aiming?
The nozzle.
Aiming at the fire.
Aiming at the fire.
Are we aiming at the flames?
No.
You're aiming at the fuel.
Aiming at what? The fuel or the base of the
The
fire.
base of the fire.
Alright. The first S.
Squeeze.
Squeeze, correct. And the last S.
Sweep.
Sweep. Just pull it all over the place.
Come here.
Now, just to show you, but I didn't work with the one upstairs. The one upstairs in the hallway is a CO2 extinguisher. Remember what we said? How can we differentiate the CO2?
Yeah,
One,
yeah.
by the nozzle.
Yeah.
And two,
The gauge.
It doesn't have a gauge.
it does not have a gauge, correct. You would find all the other extinguishers them having a gauge on them, right? This one is the one for the kitchen. This is what a kitchen one looks like. Alright? Now, like we said, you should not just look at the extinguisher and work out this is for that or this is for this. Okay? Because I can bring a shiny extinguisher with water inside it only. Okay? So always make sure to look at the
Label.
label. Yes.
So do you think that it can be heat from a fire to have it
So that is why you should know your extinguisher before something happens.
So what
Okay.
if it's in an institution?
Get familiar. Get familiar with them. In this line of work, well, not line of work, we encourage persons to be nosy. Nosy in the right sense, right? So if you go to an institution to work for the first time, you look around to see where your exits are in case of an emergency, whether the window is adequate enough for you to get through, because a window can be used as an exit as well, not just your doors. You look to see if they have any fire extinguishers in the premises. Look to see if there is any smoke detectors. Smoke detectors save lives, all right?
You check to see how the door swing.
Right, look to see how the door swings. If a door is swinging inward while you are trying to get out, that can be a possible hindrance, especially when a crowd is pressing in. You're trying to pull that door, person's pressing in at you, you won't be able to get out. All right, so all of these businesses need to pay attention to. The next thing is, other than an evacuation plan. So when you go to a business place to work for the first time, you inquire, you guys have an evacuation plan? Ask and then suggest. Suggest, hey, you guys need to have an evacuation plan. And like I said, we encourage persons to have a multi-hazard plan. So not just a fire plan, because I work in fire department. A plan that covers what different hazards we talk about. Earthquake, tsunami,
Flood.
volcano, floods, riots, right? Man-made things. An active shooter, you never could tell what could take place. So encourage the workplace as much as possible to develop a plan. All right? Okay. So as I said, this is the Class K extinguisher. This one is an ABC extinguisher, multi-purpose extinguisher. As it suggests, you have some pictograms here. ABC. Hey, boss, you can run upstairs for 1 minute for the extinguisher in the hallway, please. Thank you. So you have an ABC extinguisher. This one, it tells you, the pictogram tells you what fires you can use to extinguish using this extinguisher. Okay? They come in different sizes. As you could see, this one is a 10 pound, this one is a 20 pound extinguisher, yes?
Does the size go by square foot of the building or?
No,
Like, what size supposed to have what?
it all depends on the contents of the room.
Oh, what's in there?
Yeah. For if you have very little things to deal with, then you could have a much smaller extinguisher. But if you have a large volume, of course, you would need a greater volume of media.
In my organization, none of them even close to that size. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
It just work.
Yeah,
That work here then. That work here.
Yes, so,
You got the pencil one?
yeah, she bought these.
That work here.
That is key for effort.
I cannot do them.
Because
You all ain't got a lot of stuff in the place in the office.
Yeah, it's one of the little things to do.
E for effort because some of them ain't got done.
All right. So that is the multi-purpose ABC extinguisher, as we call it. This one is the CO2 extinguisher. You recognize, as we said, it doesn't have a gauge. Okay? And the nozzle, even though this is a 10 pound, this is also a 10 pound, but look at the nozzle. Totally different. Okay? This one is much bigger. And this one, you know, this is a water extinguisher. Like I said, I could show you a water one which is shiny as well, so don't let the color of the extinguisher fool you. You also have some extinguishers that are black, CO2, the outside is black, okay? So yes, so whenever you're looking at an extinguisher, make sure to read so that it tells you what fires you can use to extinguish that type of fire. Yes?
Have you worked in a building and those papers
These papers? Yes? They should always have a. If they don't, they're very difficult.
So that means somebody tamper with it, man. That means somebody tamper with it.
But it's always good to call in the fire department and we would come and do an inspection. All right? Okay. So, so we are outside now.
Outside
We're
again.
outside going to extinguish a fire. What is one of the main factors that we should keep in mind?
You win.
Wind direction. So where is the wind blowing today?
Feel that.
It's very still.
Still, but coming from the east,
Okay. All right.
northeast.
Okay. Bring them to me. All right, yes. So, the wind direction. The wind direction is very important. Where should we have the wind facing our back? Right. As we would say, the leeward side of the wind. Okay? So you want all the toxic smoke and gases to blow away from you instead of coming towards you. Now, if you're using ABC extinguisher, this is a powdery substance inside. And you don't want that powdery substance to be coming at you as well. Okay? So you want everything to be blowing away from you. So you have the wind at your back. Okay? Nice. Whenever you're using the extinguisher, positioning is important. So you would want to have your foot slightly forward for proper balance. Okay? Sometimes depending on the extinguisher, you could give a little kickback. Alright, so you have your foot slightly forward. You go through the process, you pull the pin, you aim at what is burning, you squeeze,
And
then
start
you
to
sweep
spread.
from left to right. Okay? A question was asked last week. If you use a little bit of the media out of the extinguisher, if it is okay for you to just put it up and wait for another fire to come about, to use the extinguisher. Right. I encourage everyone to fold the extinguisher, no matter how small the fire is, as long as you depress that lever and the media starts to come out, you get it refilled right away. You never know The next fire that you may encounter might be a much larger fire that you need all that the extinguisher contains. Okay? So the first thing is for you to, as soon as you finish using it, the next available day, you'll get it refilled. Alright? So yeah, we ready to out some fires? Ready?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So we're going to use the water extinguisher as practice first. So we're going to practice using the water extinguisher. Here is the fire pit. We're going to come, we're going to go through the whole motion. We're going to pull the pin, aim, squeeze, everything. Alright? Everybody going to get a chance. I encourage persons to use sessions like these for you to know how to use the extinguisher. Don't wait until an actual fire for you to be fumbling as to what to do to use the extinguisher. I'll use this session now to get in that practice. Alright? So let's go. Who's first?
Yes, sir.
You got one in your office, can walk?
And I can walk into
She trying shades, boy. She trying shades.
I got go.
So let's go.
As long as it's heavy base.
Yeah, man.
Let's go, Vincent. You had no
Open.
Amen.
Squeeze. Okay.
Yes, sweet.
Yes, sweet.
Alright. Just do it. You want in the garden, no? Alright, so remember we have to stay at a safe distance, and then as you spray, as you squeeze, you move forward a little bit closer. Don't go too close to the fire and then try to start to pull, aim, squeeze. So you stay at a safe distance, you do all of that, and then you move your way forward. Let's go. Next.
Somebody else put a Somebody put a ton first.
Let's go. You've been blowing where? I say still. Stay still.
Pull the pin.
Yeah, I seen how heavy it is.
You were already doing that before you going.
Alright, good. Give him a clap, give him a clap. Okay, you can't find the hole now. Alright, next.
But an absorbent, he was bending.
Nothing is wrong in Nothing is wrong in
I just asked him.
Sweep. Okay, good. Alright, very good.
Done
Give
it,
her a clap, give her a
sir.
clap.
Say heavy, you know. I see more. Smaller.
Small is ain't nothing, man.
Oh, me,
You're a job of free, you know.
Alright, very good, very good. Come on, give him a little clap, man.
Lift it up,
Yes,
lift
you
it
boy
up.
heavy. Come, just lift it slightly. Okay, good, nice.
heavy. Don't bother with it. Yes, heavy.
I wonder if you're squeezing and pulling the pin at the same time. Squeezing and pulling the pin at the same time.
Pulling.
Come, let's go. You're watering your garden, man. No, man. Come, let's go.
Come in, watching the garden.
Squeeze. Okay, good. All right. Okay, good. Don't squeeze.
Don't squeeze now.
As long as somebody cuss you.
Let's go.
Martin.
Come on, guys.
Yo, yellow. Nobody want to.
Everybody gotta get a turn, you know. The longer you stay, the longer we wait.
Yeah, I think I
Alright. No, wait. Alright, okay.
You try it on the ground.
It's on the ground, Sabby.
It up.
Alright, good. Next.
Can you go ahead? Or just hear you?
Saying his next top model. What kind of stance that?
1 foot forward, 1 foot backward.
Let's go, let's go.
1
let's
foot
go,
forward.
Let's go, let's go.
1 foot
Come,
forward.
she gotta do it again. She gotta do it again. Come,
1
come,
foot
come,
forward.
Let's go. Pull.
At the base, you to hold.
Alright, very good, very good. Give her a clap, give her a clap. Alright, next.
So only the water one we using today? He said I be testing.
Aim and sweep. Where the fire in there? The fire inside there. Okay.
Next, come, we're going to use all of them. Let's go. Next.
Let's go next. Come on, let's go. Come on, there.